dirty hair day.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
You're talking about my ponytail.
I told her I like her in a ponytail.
And I told her the reason why I have a ponytail is because my hair is greasy and I didn't want to wash it this morning. So it does really well slick back.
It's the microphone. I'm sorry. I won't make a noise. Hello, everybody. I'm Laurie.
I'm Hannah.
And we're Journey with the Gingers.
I'm running off of 4 hours of sleep.
Why?
Couldn't sleep last night.
You have too much going on in your head?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And one being anxiety. You know that emotion, that little emotion from you need to watch Inside Out too, because I was gonna
wait till it came on Disney Plus.
Oh, it is so good. And then like people who have anxiety, you're just sitting there going, that is how it feels in my head. That is how it feels in my head. Like Gracie's one of my coworkers who I get along with really well. So she and I went to go see it with some of our other coworkers, but she was right beside me. She goes, like, there's a part where the main characters have an anxiety attack. And she's like, she goes, I feel like I've been seen.
I feel like I've been seen. Did you say Inside Out 2?
Inside Out 2.
Yeah.
Inside Out 1 only has anger, fear, disgust, sadness, and joy. But then we meet some other characters in Inside Out 2. Yeah. One being anxiety. Yes.
Guess what starts this weekend? Really, actually, tonight.
Football?
College football. I'm excited.
Gracie wanted me to ask you if you've watched the Love Island reunion.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a Love Island fan.
Not really. The only reason I know anything about Love Island is because she played it the entire time. We were in New York and on the cruise ship the entire time.
When I was like getting ready and stuff, I would play it on my phone because we actually had pretty good streaming.
It was great. I watched Scooby-Doo.
Good internet. And we didn't even have, on the Norwegian ship, on the Norwegian Joy, we didn't even have the expensive internet. We had the basic, it was unlimited, but we had basic internet. And it was nice.
Well, the only time we turned on our TV was to see like the camera on the front of the ship. That was the one time.
We never watched it. And they actually had some better stuff on there that I've seen on Carnival on TV. But yeah, we lit the first day. And then after that, we realized our phones were working so well. We just kind of let it out. The only thing, YouTube wasn't working.
YouTube was not working.
Yeah, YouTube wasn't working. But
nothing else was.
TikTok. I think all the streaming that we had was Netflix.
I think Netflix worked.
Yeah, that was pretty good internet. Yeah, I liked it. So tell us something good. If you have good news or a celebration or a countdown, share it with us in chat. We'd love to hear what you're celebrating or what you're looking forward to. And also, we want to celebrate with you. If you have any upcoming trips or you're thinking about booking an upcoming trip, let us know. We have a fun hour planned tonight. We're going to have some fun chatting with you all. We're going to talk about travel a little bit, and then we're going to do a trivia at the end. And I think it's really simple. I'm not stretching people's minds too much. I know people are getting tired at the end of the day. So I'm going to show you a game, like a board game, without the name on it, and you're going to guess what board game it is. Simple trivia. I know that afterwards tonight, Lovey's Fat Life, I think Mike had a work thing, so they're not live. And also Beach Please is in Alaska, and they're not live tonight. Alaska. Yeah, I love Alaska. So I guess the only countdown I have is the fall break group cruise in October.
Yeah, and I'm right after you.
And I'm
going to the mountains. I'm sleeping in, thank God.
For the fall break group cruise, have 46 days. It's hard to believe. I'm so excited though. I'm ready to get back on the sunshine and have a good time with some friends. I ordered some stuff today. Ordered my ducks.
Chill go up my back.
Does anybody else hide ducks? Wait, William loves to hide ducks. That's the funniest thing, is how much he enjoys it.
Does he waddle when he does it?
He just gets so excited. He hides them. He like walks over. He likes putting it in places that he don't think anybody's going to find them. But yeah, he loves to hide ducks. So I've purchased some Halloween ducks today since it's October.
Yeah. On our last cruise, I would just find ducks and tell the nearest parent, be like, hey, go get your kid the duck.
We hid ducks.
On the last cruise.
Our
cruise.
There wasn't a whole lot. I don't know.
We found like 2 or 3, and we're just like, hey, there's a duck over there. You want to go get it?
Also, because John Held with Carnival mentioned that people are hiding friendship bracelets or handing out friendship bracelets. I don't think they're hiding them. And so I found some Halloween friendship bracelets already made because Hannah and I made friendship bracelets for Disney one time. That takes a lot. So I just bought some already made, some Halloween ones.
She got mad.
When they fall apart or something.
Or you didn't cut the string long enough.
Oh, yeah. I'm sitting there beating it, and then I got to put it on. It's like, I was like, we have to give that one to a kid. But I will say that many of the people we gave, especially the cast members that we gave bracelets to, really appreciate them. But let's say hello to everybody in the chat. Hello, Keith from BDF. And Keith, I forgot to get back to you last week. I need to do that. Hannah's going to remind me. Keith, yeah.
I got ADD, but it's not a good thing.
Keith, will you message me through Instagram the date again? I probably can pull it up, but just so that way I'll see the new message and remember. 907 days until his next Walt Disney World trip, 2,734 days until his next Universal Orlando trip, and 292 days until your 63rd birthday. Nick has 34 days until he heads off to Las Vegas. I've been thinking about I'm kind of wanting to go back. Lately.
See, it happens. It goes in spurts. I have like there's a couple of feelings I get throughout the day. One, sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to be in a pumpkin patch right now, and the other part of me is like, ooh, I just want to be in Las Vegas, and we don't really gamble and drink that much. It's just really fun walking around and seeing shows
and seeing all the resorts inside.
Yeah,
I kind of like to go at Christmas. And just to see the decor of the different places.
Yeah, I have 2 more Cirque du Soleil shows I have to see to have crossed them off my list.
I don't think William wants to go back.
No, Dad does not.
He didn't really like Las Vegas.
It's really because of the Mio Joanna. I can't say the word.
William is very sensitive to smells, and he smelled it a lot, and it was making him kind of.
He was like, "Really?"
We're not judging about it. We're just saying that William just can't handle smells.
Like someone would light up in front of him, he'd be like, "No!"
He was so sheltered too as a child. Y'all had to understand.
We're just laughing. I was just like, "You can breathe through your mouth. It's fine. Just don't breathe through your nose. It's okay."
Yeah. We won't get into William's childhood, but he was very sheltered.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, Nick. We went off on a tangent on what you said. Okay, he's going to celebrate Oktoberfest in Vegas. That's a neat idea. I didn't think about Oktoberfest in Vegas.
I can only imagine.
And then Germany is in 244 days. So you're gonna have Oktoberfest in Vegas, and then go enjoy the real stuff in Germany. Okay. Hello, Meg. Good to see you. How are you doing, Miss Meg?
I was supposed to be like, evening.
Hey, Angela. Good to see you. Are you ready are you packing yet, Angela, for our cruise? 35 days until Little Rock.
I'm so sorry. I just read something. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Did you see it? Oh, we're laughing at this. You need Xanax.
Why do you need Xanax?
Because I had the anxiety. So he said that.
The only time I've ever had to take Xanax is when they put me in the MRI thing. I was like, what? I had to have something done where they put that thing on your head where you can't move, and it looked like you had the
brace,
the big, that mask and everything. I was like, oh, heck no. They were like, you want a Xanax?
They put me in the whole tunnel one time, and I was just like, I am claustrophobic. And I was like, oh, dear God. And I just had to start singing to myself because they offered to play you music. They didn't. They did not.
I didn't have music either.
I was just like,
all I heard was bang, 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 that banging noise in the MRI. And then, are you okay? I'm like, sure I am now.
And I just had to start singing Disney songs. I was like, that's all this good.
Like, you ain't going to play music. I'm going to sing to you. Hello, Mary Ellen Dillon. Mary Ellen Dillon was with Ricky.
Yes.
On the cruise. On the Jubilee, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Or Jubilee. And there's Eric B. Hey, Eric. Good to see you. I bet Eric's getting excited about football. Pro football, they've started playing some games already because I watched some this week. Hello, Kaya. Good to see you and your beautiful self. Kaya's beautiful daughter did National American Miss again.
Oh.
She was so pretty.
It's nice.
Her dress is amazing.
Nice.
Hello, Paul. Good to see you. I chatted with Paul today about some stuff.
Yeah.
Paul's a friend. Kathy, good to see you. We're just so glad you're here. I love meeting Kathy and Helen.
She was like, she's
did her the cutest, and she did a little skit.
Yeah.
Can't wait to meet Anxiety.
Yeah,
I feel like we would get along.
Yeah. She makes a lot of sense. She does.
Hannah's like, I meet Anxiety every day. Bless her heart.
Hi, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
That's one of our favorite Canadians.
Woo, 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 woo. And there's Will Cooper. Hey, Will. Good to see you.
Paul said we opening and closing live streams tonight.
I guess we are. We're the
on one act.
What's it called? We're the introduction. What's the first act called? It's just the first act.
Opening
act and the closing act.
That's what
the main
event. We're a one act show.
With two people. Mary Ellen Dillon, you don't even need to unpack that suitcase. Or just take it all out and wash it and put it back. 6 days until...
Oh, I'm so sorry. NYC.
New York City. 8 days till the Venezia to Bermuda and Canada. That sounds wonderful.
Canada.
So you're going up to Canada and then across to Bermuda. It's kind of what Mom and I did about going up to New England and then going across to Bermuda. 4 days till New York. 41 days till Charleston. And then fall break group cruise. You coming to South Carolina.
Yeah, she says she's crocheting right now.
So not tagging. Hannah crochets.
I knit.
Oh, there's two different things.
Knit requires 2 needles. Crochet requires 1 hook.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah knitted Jarrell a full Afghan.
That thing is heavy. It fits 2 people.
I don't know how he would ever wash it.
He washed it. He said, he looked at me and said, it took 3 days to dry.
Did he hang it out somewhere?
Yeah. He looked at me and said, why'd you make it that big? I was like, I don't know. You'll be warm, honey. So I can be with you.
57 days until the Sun Princess. Very nice. Hey there, Gingies. Hey, Cruise Nuts. Good to see you. And then Eric says 22 days until the Utopia of the Seas, 26 days to Disney World, and 21 days to the Dolphins-Bills game in Miami. So you're just going to see everything in Florida while you're there. That's amazing.
Yep. Angela's never been into Vegas.
We can give you tips on that too. Depends on what kind of experience you want.
Yeah, see, there's okay, you have to understand. You have to go to Vegas with a mission. So if you want to go to all the resorts, you can make a whole trip just walking through the resorts on the strip. If you want to go for history, you can do that. Nature, you can do that. Shows, you can do that. And then of course there's the Sin City side of it where you can gamble and drink and stuff. And
yeah,
we're not big gamblers or drinkers, but I mean Vegas is the place to do that. So yeah, I mean, but I like the shows. I go for Cirque du Soleil. To the point that I go for 2 shows at Cirque du Soleil.
There's a new show on Amazon Prime about Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil.
The show the one with water.
Cirque of Sun.
I hate that that love is not out there though.
Well, it's because Hard Rock.
I know.
I'm like, y'all.
That was one of the best shows I thought.
I'm like, what are you gonna put there? It was the perfect show to keep there.
It was
for the Hard Rock.
Love by the Beatles. That was a really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. One place that Hannah does not like is Fremont Street.
I hate it.
Yeah. She gets anxiety at Fremont Street.
I literally only go there for other people when they want to go there. It's not my favorite place. It's just a whole bunch of different type of people.
It's a lot of people
that ask for money.
Yeah. If you're gonna if you just want to see Fremont for the first time, I would suggest you do the hop on, hop off night tour that William and I did, where it takes you all the way down the strip. It's really cool. You sit on top and you see all the lights and everything. You get an hour on Fremont Street, and we just went there and went into the older casinos like the Golden Nugget and things like that just to see it. We kind of just stayed away we went to Fremont for a minute, and then we kind of started going through all the old hotels, and that was fun.
The Mob
I like
Museum
that.
is at the end of Fremont Street, and that's worth going
The
to.
Mob Museum. If you like anything to do with the mafia or the mob,
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. There are things you can do in Vegas that do not work. Like, there's not a set in stone thing that you have to do in Vegas. There's a lot of different options.
And if you're going out there for the first time, I definitely suggest you go make sure you make a day tour to the Grand Canyon and the Hoover Dam.
Yeah, there's ours is 1 day tours, I think, or 1 day trips or something.
Oh my God. If anybody's going to do it and they want to know the name of the tour, we'll look it up because it was really good. Both times we've done it twice.
Yeah, they pick you up. They pick you up at your hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And they take you there. Your lunch is included. You get to see the Grand Canyon. You get to stay there for a while.
And then stopped us at a gas station to get snacks and stuff like
that. And then you see the Hoover Dam. And then you go back and they drop you off at your hotel.
Yeah, nice. I liked it. Both times, great experience.
Yeah, except the second time, no fault to them.
The weather.
The wind kicked our butts. There's sand.
It's sandstorm.
Went everywhere. My Jarrell had to hold on to my dad because my dad got close to the edge and was taking pictures, and Jarrell was like, "There's a photo," and I love that photo so much. From Jarrell's just holding Dad. It was like, yeah. What was it?
We got off on a Las Vegas tangent. Sorry,
Paul.
About the only gambling I do is when I order takeout from the cafe here in town.
I have started packing. Need to do laundry to finish up. I'm trying to convince my dad to go back to New York before I get married.
You also want to take your bridesmaids there.
Yeah, you can't go to New York and you can't. There's no money.
She wants her bachelorette trip there.
We gotta go see.
She just wants to go to New York.
We just gotta go see.
Any excuse.
We just gotta go see Wicked.
Angela says she started packing and needs to do laundry to finish up.
Mm-hmm.
I love when you get to the point of packing. I like to pack.
I don't.
I love to pack.
I hate it.
It stresses me out. Helped her pack on our last trip.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But I love it because it just feels like now it's time. It's time to go.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Ronnie and Alma from Life is Good Today. They'll be with us on the trip. Well, hello, Wesley Wilson. Wesley Wilson goes to our Facebook page a lot. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And Kaya says, first day until one day until your birthday.
Early birthday.
Happy birthday, Kaya.
Today is your unbirthday, but tomorrow's your birthday.
Your pre-birthday today.
A very
birthday Eve.
A very merry birthday to you.
To who? 56 days. We're just so energetic tonight.
And I'm running off of 4 hours of sleep.
She's delirious.
Yeah, I am.
56 days until she goes to Vegas. We'll talk about Vegas.
Until
93 days until NAM Nationals. That's National American Miss. That's a pageant system.
So you're going down to Florida?
Yeah. So I tell your secret now. Hannah was South Carolina. National American Miss, South Carolina Miss and junior team.
Okay, we're good.
And but good luck on that. Nationals is fun.
It's fun. So it's a
Plus,
lot of fun.
Kaya. Are you close? Where are you from, Kaya? I'm trying to think. She's from Florida.
You have to remind me.
I can't remember where Kaya's from.
Kaya
anyway,
it
used to be in California when she was in it.
Was Kaya son of marching band? Was that it, Kaya?
Yes, Kaya has a son in the marching band. She did.
Yeah.
And then she's going to on the Carnival of Glory. Love that ship. On Super Bowl cruise. Did that last year on MSC. A lot of fun. 366 days until my 40th birthday group cruise.
There you go.
Fun. That's the way to bring in your 40th. And there's Ryan. Hey, Ryan. Good to see you. Ryan.
Let's see. Mary Ellen says she needs to wash a few things.
I bet you Mary Ellen Dillon can pack with her eyes closed.
He says, I like Fremont Street. It's fun to me. Good for you, Eric. It stresses me out.
It's just too peoply for Hannah.
I just don't like it. No. He says Container Park is awesome.
Haven't done that.
Like the shipping containers.
Oh, haven't done that.
Yeah.
I want to go see the Neon Museum too.
Yeah. There's just a lot of things we haven't done in Vegas. And like, I've never been to Treasure Island. Never. Ever. We've never been to
Treasure Island. You want to go Circus?
No. No, that is a figment of my nightmare, actually.
All the little clowns everywhere.
No. Yeah, the Grand Canyon tour is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Kaya says she has to unpack.
She hates to unpack.
Oh, I thought you said, that's my dyslexia kicking in. I thought I said I have to unpack.
She hates to unpack.
Sorry.
Somebody probably still has something in a suitcase at her house.
Most definitely.
I am that person that as soon as I get home that night, I unpack everything because I can't stand to go looking like where's my shampoo? Where's this?
Mm-hmm.
She did the Eric did the Eric did. I thought we we're back on somebody else. Eric said he did the Grand Canyon Hoover Dam bus tour in 2017. Awesome trip.
We've done. What was it? 2022 and 2019.
Yeah.
Thank you, Meg.
Still need to unpack. I'll pack the day I fly out.
Thank you, Meg.
I bet Mary Ellen. I'm going back to Mary Ellen Dillon for a minute. I bet she just keeps the suitcase open.
Birmingham.
Okay, I don't know how far that is for you to get to Orlando.
It's 6.5 hours, I think, from us.
No, I'm talking about to get there to Florida where Nam is.
You know, say.
At least you don't have to fly with all
Container
stuff,
Park is near Fremont.
Okay. I don't know what that is, though.
It's shipping container. I still have to unpack, and I'm still trying to get on my time zone from Alaska.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Alaska's so amazing, though. It's worth it, every bit of it.
Did we tell about the time that I think we told about the time that when we were on the cruise, our last cruise, we were like, why aren't they doing trivia?
Oh, yeah.
Why are they doing trivia? Are they just forgetting trivia? What's going on? Why are they not doing things? Why are they packing up early?
Why did they do this so early?
Like, no, late. Early. Yeah, no,
it was
early for us. And they were like, why are they packing up this thing in the observation lounge early? And it was like,
we didn't read the directions. We didn't fix our clocks back.
Well, it's a good thing because we had a reservation later.
Yeah, we figured it out about 2:00. It was awful.
We were in the observation lounge and Mom goes, we don't have an hour to read. We got to go now. And I was like, dang it.
So, I guess one question I was thinking about, well, first of all, Hannah and I are in full already wedding planning. If y'all didn't know, Hannah got engaged 3 weeks ago.
Woo!
And Hannah, so share with the people what's one thing you have learned as you've planned your wedding.
So I don't have the longest engagement and I don't have the shortest engagement in the world. I'm getting married next year. But the thing that I've realized is that you need to, especially if you're having a fall-ish wedding, you need to like book your stuff early because fall, like people like when you were getting married had summer weddings. Like that was a very common thing.
Mm-hmm. Fall weddings are popular
now. Fall weddings are popular now. And
October's ridiculous.
Yeah. So if you have like a venue or a photographer, or for me, one of my things was I wanted this is kind of a surprise, but I wanted a surprise to happen. People will see it on social media. Well, I can say it. I wanted a wedding painter. Yeah. And that was like, other than my venue, I was like, I want her. She's from Birmingham, Alabama.
You have to tell what you mean by wedding painter.
A wedding painter is someone that they'll paint a special moment at your ceremony or reception. You're going to communicate with her and she'll help you plan the perfect shot. And what she's going to do is that she'll start painting the background during the ceremony. If the pose is during the ceremony, she'll take a photo of it and start painting and finish like the overall painting during the reception. And then she takes it home, does all the touch-ups, and then she puts varnish on it and then sends it on your way. So you have a forever memory of something that actually was created at your wedding. So that
was the first thing she wanted to grab besides the venue.
I was like, I'm gonna pay for this right now.
She's been following this girl for a while.
Months.
On Instagram.
And I was just like, I just want this girl. She's from Birmingham, Alabama.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So you learned that
if you want something, you don't need
if you have your mind set on something, like she had her mind set on a specific venue and then they did not have the date she wanted. So she had to get flexible and change her date.
Which is fine because I'm getting married close to my
just a couple weeks different.
So, yeah. I think you just also you need to set a budget. You absolutely need to set a budget.
Yeah, we did that.
Like before you start doing anything, because you can't just keep saying, oh, we'll move stuff around and pay for this. Oh, we'll move stuff around here. Then you can't move anything around after a while.
Yeah, we've already kind of hit that problem a little bit.
Yes, they're called a caterer.
Caterer.
A caterer. Yes, so.
It'll work out, though.
It's all good. Everything's fine. My grandmother wants to go wedding dress shopping, and I told her, no, ma'am, not right now. We are far out.
Kaya says it's an 8-hour drive, but she's going to fly there.
Oh. Yeah.
We flew because we were going to California for
Nationals used to be in California.
Yeah, and I would literally take her evening gown and roll it up in plastic and put it in a Marshall's bag and carry it on the plane because I was afraid it would get left.
Not full suitcase, but certain items I have duplicate that stay in my suitcase.
That makes sense. Definitely makes sense.
Be prepared for the unexpected.
We know.
Oh, trust me.
And guest list, that's another thing that's stressful.
Yeah, guest list.
So restaurants, bars, and shops are all made out of shipping containers. It has a large fire.
I know about the fire-breathing
praying mantis made out of shipping containers that go off every night. I did a video.
I've seen the mantis.
That's so cool.
Video. Yeah.
That's something else to add to our list when we go back, I guess.
Yeah. So
and Eric hasn't done Alaska yet. Yeah, you need to do Alaska. Everybody needs to try Alaska. Except for Jarrell because he gets too cold.
So, side note. Well, I think this goes off of one of your questions. So I'll just.
But Keith said that he loved the Skyliner. That's something we haven't seen. We haven't been there to Walt Disney World since they had it. So another reason why I want to go back to Walt Disney World. So I guess the first question I'm going to ask, and Hannah, you can answer too, and I want to ask you all. Besides your upcoming countdown, if you have one, when it's time to add another trip or cruise to your countdown, what do you want it to be? What do you want your next future trip or cruise to be that's not already on your countdown? What do you want yours to be that's not on your countdown? I know what yours is going to be. Good Lord. Everybody knows what it's going to be.
Go ahead. What's yours?
New York. Yours is going to be New York.
Yeah, because it was Dad. My father, bless him, is the sweetest man. But he is worried that once I get married, I won't need him anymore.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
It's so sweet. And that's so not sad. What's going to happen. So I kind of want to.
He asked me at least once a week, do you think she'll still need me?
Yes, I'll still need him. I mean, even today I asked about Freon in my car. You know. So, but I think I want to see Boston. We would need a longer time for, and I need to save up my PTO days for other things such as
wedding,
tonsils, wedding, stuff like that. So I think New York would be a smaller trip, but there is a thing that I think he would really enjoy. It's an off-Broadway show, and I say show in the quotations. It's actually like a live-action performance of Dungeons and Dragons, and the audience plays D&D.
Oh my gosh, he would love that.
D&D while they act it out on stage. It's not like high-end, like they're like playing pretend on stage, and it's like this whole big production. He would love that so
take
much.
Your dad.
Take D&D. I forgot what it is. It's something Tavern. It's some sort of like off-Broadway show, so it's called something Tavern. But I want to take him to that.
I don't know. My next thing is I feel like I need to take Mimi somewhere.
Yeah.
My mom loves to travel, and I haven't taken her somewhere just us for a while. I mean, I went with her on a cruise with friends and stuff like that. But I feel like I want to do something with her. So I like for her to experience MSC.
Yeah. It's called the 20-Sided Tavern. Do you know why it's called the 20-Sided Tavern?
Is it something to do with Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
Okay.
The dice.
Yeah. All right. So where would people like to go next?
Alrighty. We have Norway / Iceland.
That would be nice. Yeah. I just love hearing where y'all want to go because then it gives me ideas of where to add to my list of things.
Alaska. It's in the works, but not booked.
Very nice.
I can't get it. There we go. To the mountains. Any particular mountains? Just a mountain?
Hannah would highly suggest Blue Ridge. Love it. She even has an Airbnb she likes.
Yeah. Disney or Universal?
See, Disney World is one of my plans. I haven't planned it, but I want to plan it. Universal, I usually do it. I would do it with her, but it's not like.
See, if you love Harry Potter,
yeah, that's why I'm more of a Disney girl than Universal girl.
You are still not a Disney person.
I like Disney things. I like the magic of Disney. Disney World.
She doesn't watch the movies.
No.
I will say she does.
I just like the whole.
She likes Moana and she likes Coco.
I like Disney World. I like Disneyland. I like going to do the stuff.
As long as she has comfortable shoes.
I have comfortable shoes now.
That's good.
They squeak. She says they sound like SpongeBob SquarePants when I walk on the hard floors. It's what's it called? What's the name of the shoes?
I can ask Lizzie.
On clouds.
Yeah.
I want to say on board.
When she was walking through that buffet, it was like
at the cruise.
Squish.
My feet never hurt, y'all. I walk each day. You can ask Nick. Each day we were walking like 14,000 steps, and my feet never hurt. And I usually have sore feet.
BDF says he's going to be a land lover because he doesn't think he'll take an actual cruise.
You should take a cruise.
All right. Just Kaya says UK and see the palace.
Oh, yes.
You know, you can just sit there, sit on like a place you can just sit and just look at it the entire time. Yeah. It's fun. My favorite thing was going to see Westminster, I think. Oh, no. My favorite thing, actually, JK, going to a local pub. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Hanging out with the locals. I like to go back to Hawaii, too.
Oh, she says, I want to see the Broadway D&D show. See, I've never played D&D, but Dad has.
Yeah.
And
he played a lot in
that is his realm. And I feel like if I'm going to have to drag him to a show, that is a show he would actually enjoy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yes, the Christmas markets in Central Europe or Oktoberfest in Germany, but I can't commit to it. Yeah, I've heard a lot about the Christmas markets. That would be something pretty amazing.
There's even, it's nothing compared to those, but there's some small Christmas markets in like New York and stuff. There's one in Atlanta. Yeah, but nothing
compared to the European ones. Yeah.
There we go.
I have two in mind. A solo land and cruise combo in 2026 to the West Coast. Nice. Also, a cruise with my best friend on the Princess to someplace I've never been. Both of those sound fantastic. Yes. We need to get back on Princess.
The off-Broadway Dungeons and Dragons show is called The 20-Sided Tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right.
I want to add a Norway, Iceland, or British Isles cruise decks, leaving for a Mediterranean cruise, Venice to Athens in September. That's another thing on my bucket list is a Mediterranean cruise.
Mm-hmm. She said, any mountains will do. I'm not kidding. Eric, let me experience this with you.
Let me guide you is what she's saying, Eric.
What are you feeling? Are you feeling like Wicked? Are you feeling like
just get Hannah's number and call her?
Chicago? Like, what are we thinking? Are you thinking something new?
This is becoming like an hour-long conversation, so you just call
Moulin Rouge. I haven't seen Moulin Rouge. You know, we were going to go see Moulin Rouge if someone extended their stay, but he did not. Boy George. Yeah.
But who?
But I'm very glad that we saw it.
And Adam Lambert coming?
Yeah, Adam Lambert is coming to Cabaret. I will not be taking my father to see that because he would be like, what is going on?
You can take me. I got Sky Miles.
You want to go?
Mom, we'll talk about it.
Do you understand?
We got trivia.
Do you understand that it is a weird show, but it's a very sad show? Very sad.
Adam Lambert.
I understand.
I've seen Adam Lambert in concert twice.
You
have too.
Twice, yes. Mm-hmm. On cloud, yeah. Walking on a cloud.
Yep. On cloud.
I prefer Walt Disney World and Universal.
Nick, that's the only way I survived the Broadway day was my on cloud tennis shoes.
She said D&D nerd. She said the Christmas market in Helen is nice.
Okay, never been. We've never done that. We went.
Where?
In Helen?
Where?
Where did they have it? Is it like in that? I don't know where it is.
Are
You
they
have
like?
to tell us more. You have to tell us more.
Do they like set it up somewhere?
That would be good because you and I went there.
Like early December, I thought.
No, it was right before New Year's.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, it was right. It was right after Christmas, right before New Year's that week.
He says, I do love to do the Harry Potter interactive wand activities. It is fun. I was showing Michael, who's my best friend's husband, when they came to visit.
Your wands.
My wands.
He got so excited.
He's like, that's so cool.
There's Blaine.
There's Blaine.
Hey, Blaine.
Blaine.
I watched Pretty in Pink the other
His
day,
name
and I
is
thought about
Blaine.
every time Hannah thinks about Blaine's name, Blaine.
His name is Blaine.
That is such a good movie. It is just timeless. I loved it so much.
Mm-hmm. What is it? What does he say? What Blaine? His name is Blaine.
That's the name of a major appliance. Ducky's the best in that movie. He makes that movie. She should have ended up with Ducky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Eric says he'll be in the mountains October, Pigeon Forge area. Another place I like to go back to. We haven't been to Pigeon Forge in forever.
She wants to go to Dollywood.
I want to go to Dollywood.
I mean, I've heard Dollywood
I love
is
Dolly
amazing.
Parton.
Dolly Parton is just somebody that everybody loves.
Yeah.
I definitely get with you, Hannah. The next I head to.
She is your person, Eric.
I love New York City.
You think? Really?
Even if I can't go with you, I would like to talk with you about your trip so I can live vicariously through you.
Maybe she should become a travel agent that only deals with New York.
No. No. I will not do that. I will make pretend itineraries for people that I like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pretend.
Well, I say real itineraries, but pretend for me.
Yeah.
See Blaine.
Right across from the beer gardens. Okay. That's where the bingo place is, isn't it? With that big building by the river that has bingo.
So if we're talking about the bingo place, bingo's right here. Plaza right across. So we're talking about right across, like if I'm looking at the bingo place, is it to the left?
Yeah, I know what she's talking about. If that's where it is, there's a big old piece of land over there.
To the left. If I'm looking at it.
No.
If I'm looking at it, where is it?
To the right, I think.
Is it to the right?
Yeah, near where we stayed that time. There's a piece of land right there.
Okay.
I might be wrong. I'm just guessing.
I
need to work on making that happen. Yes, you do. Bring me. I love Dolly Parton.
So it's downtown and where the shops are.
Oh, okay. I love Helen. I like to go back and see it just for a couple of days for Christmas.
Do they set up like little booths like alongside the road?
Where the public restroom is across the street from the glass balloon place. Across the street.
So they set them up in front of those shops.
Yeah. Okay, that's what she's talking about. Sorry, we're just having this conversation about Helen.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Let's go ahead and do trivia. Also, if you are a creator, put #creator in the chat. And if there's somebody there that has a channel that you've never heard of, please go ahead and subscribe to them. We're just one big happy family. And I always say what Blaine says is that it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. So show up, go to their channel and support them. Appreciate that. Booths. Okay. So we're going to play trivia. This is a simple trivia. I think it is. And I did it with them and they said it was easy. But it's called Name the Game. We haven't done it a lot lately, but we used to be a big board game family. We probably should get back to it though.
Guess what I did the other night?
Did you play games?
I played games, but okay, y'all. Can I get off a little tangent and then we'll go to the trivia? I promise. Okay. So I am playing Webkins. Webkins is a really fun online thing that you can do. You can decorate houses, la-di-da-di-da. Okay. For my best friend's birthday, I bought her Webkins and a Webkins account, like that gives her the deluxe membership for a whole year so she can play with me. Because she said
29.
Yeah. And she was so excited because when she came to my house I got her that stuff, she was playing on my Webkins and saying how much she missed hers and stuff like that. So the other night, there's this thing where you can play against each other in the game. It was like 10:30 at night. We are playing like rock, paper, scissors. We are playing Battleship. We are playing Connect 4.
9.
We're just playing all these games on Webkins, and then when it hit like 11:30, we looked at each other. We're like, we gotta go to bed.
The generations have just changed.
Meg, I feel like you would like Webkins. It is so relaxing, and they're really cute. I got a little frog. Guess what? My new addition to my family. I didn't know you use actual money. I get points. But my new addition to my family is a desert rain frog, and he's this chunky little frog. Guess what his name is?
Ribbit.
Snoop Frog. Okay. She said her veterans group does a game night.
That's fun.
So,
That's so fun.
If you would like to have a relaxing time, I highly recommend playing Webkins.
Okay, and reach out to Hannah and she'll play games with you.
Okay.
So on Webkins.
All right. Ready?
All right. So all you have to do is identify the game. It's a picture of the board or whatever. You identify the game. So easy. This should be quick and easy.
And Snoop Frog wears a tracksuit. I'm not joking. He wears a tracksuit. All right. Here's the first game.
I love this game.
It was fun. I played it with Jerome.
Yeah, I think I gave you the newer version of it.
You did.
I didn't put Clue on here, but we as one of the choices, like I said. But we used to play Clue all the time.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's not
fun. It's not fun
playing.
It's not fun playing Clue with just 2 people. It's not fun.
No,
it is fun playing with 3
4
or more.
Yeah, I like 4 people. We should do that again.
Bye, Keith.
Bye, Keith.
Bye.
Thank you for sending me the message, Keith. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. I totally forgot.
So yeah, I have 5 Webkins. I have one that's a cat. Its name is Rum Tum Tugger. If you know the Broadway show Cats, you know why. 2, I have a bear. I'm just waiting on a couple more people. I have a bear that's covered in peace symbols. She's called a peace bear. Her name is Irene. That's the goddess of peace. And then I have a crow. Guess what her name is? Wednesday. And then I have a lion, and his name is Leonidas. There you go.
That sounds like a disease.
That's her name, Leonidas. Not like arthritis. But Snoop Frog is the funniest name. All right. Oh, yo, I didn't even do this. Hold on.
What? The creator?
Where is it?
Eric has. Eric.
Oh,
Travel Adventures with Eric D. It's a creator.
He's a creator and supporter. You should do both.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there's my Snoop Frog.
She put a picture of it.
Snoop Frog. All right, it is Battleship.
It is Battleship. All right, the next one. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't whip that head at me just because you have a ponytail in your head.
I whip my hair without the ponytail. Ma'am.
I have a squeaky chair today, like my shoes.
Do it. Do it. Play with me. Play with me on Webkins. I bought one of my coworkers a Webkins.
That's the 90s, baby. All right, this, I had to put a block there to cover the names. I did have several of them. This is something I played growing up, and I think you would like it.
Oh, great. I've never heard of it in my life. There is one game on here that's one of my favorite games.
I think you would like this. I remember playing this. I think this is something you could play, and it takes a lot of thought, though. It's very, memory and thought. It's fun. I liked it growing up. It looks different than that, a little bit different now. Of course, more modern looking. But that was the original.
Nobody knows this but you.
It's a childhood memory.
Nobody knows it but you.
So you put the little balls in sequence that you want, and then the person's on the other side, and they're guessing what it is, and then you put these little pegs in if they get something right, I think, if I remember. And you just keep on going, and you have to have it before it meets yours. You have to have it correct, or you lose.
Just looking at the photos.
You would like this.
Mm-hmm. This is the, what is it called? The Dungeon Master, I think.
Uh,
And then they have the actors playing out your characters.
all right, we'll have to get this one up. All
Seen
right,
it, can't recall the game.
it's called Mastermind. That's the original box, the one I had growing up right there. It's different now, but if you just like a good strategy kind of game that you can just play with 2 people, a good one. It's called Mastermind. They still make it.
This is the hardest one.
It looks very modern though. This is the hardest one, yeah.
Bingo.
Did you have this?
Yes, ma'am.
You did have
After a while.
yeah. Yeah. Unless you plan on a medical field, you think it's cool.
I don't. Meg, I did not know what you were talking about at first. I thought you were referring to the naked man on the screen. I'm sorry. I was like, what is she?
Put the slashes.
I know. I was like, what
We're just joking with you, Meg.
is that? I'm so sorry, Meg. That is where my mind went. I know you were talking about the mastermind. Meg. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just where my brain went. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, good. She has the laughing crying face.
She's not mad at you.
Don't want you to be mad at me.
Don't be mad. Now she's gonna worry all night.
I'm not.
Is Meg mad at me?
I think no. It's the
2
smile.
a.m. I'm gonna call. You think Meg's mad at me?
I think with the laughy smiley and the crying face is good. That's how I interpret it. It is operation.
It is.
Operation. Thank you, Meg, for the reassurance. I appreciate the affirmation. Thank you.
2 a.m., 3 a.m. Little text message. You think that's big Meg photo?
I worry.
You did that one time. You felt like you hurt somebody. You made somebody upset.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say the name, but we don't see them often in chats anymore. And Hannah like friend requested the person and then wrote an apology to them, and they're like, "What?" I don't even remember you saying that all night long. Do you think he's mad at me? Do you think he's mad at me?
Yeah.
And then I end up being on a cruise with them. You know that? Yeah. Nobody here. Super nice person. I was like,
what the heck?
I didn't even bring it up. I was like, yeah, my child apologized to you for no reason.
That's okay. I'd rather apologize than not. I guess.
Do you like this game?
I love this game.
We should play it.
I'm very good at trivia.
Yeah, you are.
I have a lot of useless knowledge. Oh, fun fact. Fun fact. In Webkins, there is a section called Quizzy's Question Corner. It's all trivia. All trivia. And so I have just been playing that, playing it. And some of it's hard.
Knowledge is...
Yes.
Oh, I like categories too. Meg mentioned. I used to play that one.
I'm looking at Webkins now. Meg, you can create a free account. Or you can do, if you choose, if you like it later on, there is limited for the free account, but you can get a deluxe membership for $44 for 1 year, and it will give you another pet and everything. So, yeah, that's what I do. It's a lot of fun. You should do.
What happened to all those Webkins that my sister bought for you when you were little?
Are we talking about like the virtual pet?
She used to buy you all these Webkins, like the stuffed animals.
Oh,
like
we donated them. Yeah, no. I don't need the actual pet.
I know.
The pet that I bought for my coworker, she most likely is going to give it to her daughter, but she's going to take the code.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is Trivial Pursuit.
I love this game.
All right, this is making me want to play more board games. We need to get Mimi over here and play games. She loves to play games.
She likes to play, what's that game? Rummy Cube?
Oh, that's a good game.
Yeah.
Rummy Cube's fun.
All right.
I should take that on cruises sometime and just sit and play it.
All right, next.
This is
I had this game.
It's a stupid game.
It's stressful.
It's not stupid. It's ugly. I thought it was cheaply made. I guess that's what it was.
Did you have this game growing up?
No, you did.
I didn't have this game.
You had something similar. You had like a knockoff version of it.
Because we're broke.
I
No, that's not this game.
It was something similar.
It was called the same thing, but it was not that. You would take a piece. You would take a piece of tissue.
That's why you play with rocks.
That's it. Yeah. Take a piece of tissue, and then you would wet it a little bit, and then you had to add the balls to it.
Oh yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, that's
different.
That I think. Yeah, that was not this game.
I remember the tissue thing. That was horrible.
It was gross. I remember seeing a commercial. Yeah,
well, hello, Wild West Smoked Fusion. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us.
All right. I forgot what it was called. What was it called?
Don't break the eyes.
Don't break the eyes. I mean, I would say that all these are very close.
Everybody's close.
It's very close. I think the thing that I had was called like thin ice.
Yeah, it was something about thin ice. It was like a knockoff version of it, but it has something to do with some kind of wet piece of paper you put over it.
You had to take a tissue.
And you had to move.
And you had to like put a drop in the middle. And then you had to put the penguin or something in the middle, but you had to put these little balls around it. That were also soaked in water.
Yeah.
And then whatever broke it, like whoever broke it lost.
Yeah, that game went to Goodwill real fast.
I made Mom play this game on the ship.
Yeah, I played this
on the class cruise we were on
the Norwegian Joy in the library. They had board games. And
don't say the name.
No, I know. And she grabbed that one. I was like, really?
Yep. And then we played Go Fish.
But I will say, I taught 5th graders, and they loved this game.
This was like my first board game.
They loved this game.
This was
I had it in my classroom. I was like, I know it's a young child's game, but they liked it. I saw another version. It was Snakes and Ladders. I've never heard that when I was looking this up.
I ain't what he just said.
Oh, is it like something from the way y'all? Is it the same game, but it's like because it was a different country's website that I saw it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, Clue is called like Cluedo or something.
Yeah, I saw several different versions of games when I was putting this together. But yes, Snakes and Ladders.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that interesting?
I have a bug bite on my foot. My foot itches. Because really, okay, I'm just going to say it. Really, we don't use the word shoot, really. We use it for like laundry shoot. That's a slide.
It's a slides and ladders.
So I understand snakes and ladders more than shoots.
That's funny because I was like, snakes and ladders.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Shoots and ladders.
Is that what you want for Christmas?
No. Yeah, I played. Yeah, it makes sense.
Uh-huh.
That's a slide.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. I got a bug bite. There's a bug bit me when
Apparently, this is your father's one of his favorite games. I can see why. I've never played it though.
Oh, I just remembered what it was called.
I mean, I've heard of the name of it before, but I didn't know it looked like that. And he said, this is like one of my favorite games. I'm like, yeah, you see the little military people and all that stuff. Yeah, I can see. Is that a cannon? Yeah. The boys know. Well, Angela knows it. Is it a military thing? Because he loves this game apparently. We don't even own it, but he's like, oh my gosh, I remember that game. I love playing that. Another game that I really liked playing when I was growing up was Connect 4. I liked it.
You play that on Webkins.
Oh, do you? On Webkins.
You can play that on Webkins. Elizabeth beat me we played 7 times. She beat me 6 times. We stopped when I finally won.
Another game that William likes a lot, and I refuse to play with him because he's too good at it and he beats me like that, is Othello. I don't know what that is. Yeah. You can play him with that.
Is it a strategy game?
Uh-huh.
Well, my dad.
If you buy it for him for Christmas, you play with it.
My dad does not.
I get mad at it.
My dad does not give himself enough credit. He always is like, I'm not the smart one in the family. He does not give himself enough credit.
He's great with strategy, though.
But this man can play chess.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
I can't play chess. I need to learn to play chess, but he can play chess. He's all about strategy.
Yeah. He needs to give himself more credit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it is called
Risk.
Risk. Yeah, you see they got swords
Yeah.
and cannons. Some people's minds just work differently.
That's why we're all so blessed.
Mm-hmm.
We all had different strengths.
Next.
Love this game.
Never played it.
Your dad and I used to play this all the time.
Never played it.
When I saw this last night, I know we still got on that game.
It's in your closet.
Yeah.
I got a bug bite. You have mosquitoes all up in your house. God dog.
When we're done, you have 5 minutes. We can get some hydrocortisone.
Ooh, it's itchy. Itchy.
I love this game. This is kind of strategy too. That's why he likes it. But it's fun. I think it's fun. My dad and I used to play this all the time too. And it's so cool how you can travel with it.
Yeah. Paul.
Oh, thank you, Paul. He really is pretty smart.
Backgammon.
By the way, I think we're finally getting into the groove of him being home and retired. It took me about a year, but now we're starting to enjoy each other's company.
We get along.
Especially since he goes outside and works a lot in the yard.
We send him over to my house sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, right across the street and beside us. Our great game. Yeah, this is the next game. Right across the street, his friend is retired, and the one beside him, his friend is retired there too. So they kind of like the yard club. And they see each other outside and go around and talk and stuff. They have a good time.
They like are doing yard work, and then they just gather in the street. It's like, dude.
And our neighbor beside us, super nice people too. And then William gets out there, and the man across the street get out there and mow their grass all the time. And he'll come out and he works, and he comes out and puts his hand on his hips. Y'all gonna make me have to mow my grass again because they get it all nice and short. Mm-hmm. My wife is gonna tell me we need to mow our grass again because y'all keep on doing this.
So, fun fact, they played this commercial so much when I was like up until
this game.
Yeah, up until I was like 8 years old. And there was one Christmas you were like, "What do you want?" I was like, "I want mouse. I want Mousetrap." Called Mousetrap. And she was like, "Absolutely not. The pieces will go everywhere." No.
It's hard. You have to put it all together each time you play.
Yeah.
And it's not, it might be easier now because I'm sure everything's made a lot better now. But when I was growing up, it took a lot to put this thing together, and it really wasn't worth playing after you did it. So I was like,
yeah.
There we go.
Dad and I would play this all the time.
Would you?
Yeah. Especially when we traveled. We had a travel size of this.
Was it magnetic or something?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
See, that's because of strategy.
Yeah, we played all the time. Mm-hmm. Can I play it now? No, I'm gonna have to.
I don't even remember how to play it. That's what I was just thinking.
You have to like jump.
How many jumps do you get? Just one at a time?
That's a great question. I forgot.
Probably like checkers. You probably get one move at a time. But I guess I almost gave the name away, but it's okay. Who do we have here?
Oh,
what do you call him now?
The guy I'm marrying.
Do you not like the word?
I just can't say it. My future husband.
She has trouble saying. Not she don't want to say it.
I'm very excited.
Saying
I want to
Beyonce.
I
can't get it out.
I don't like that word. I love him, and I'm looking forward to marrying him. He is my future husband, but I just know.
My fiance.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's the answer though.
Yes, it's Chinese checkers.
I love him very much.
They have this on cruise ships and libraries too.
Mm-hmm. Love him very much, and I'm looking forward to our life together. I just can't say the word. I don't know why. It just makes me go, ooh.
You just don't like the word.
I don't like the word.
You like being engaged.
I do. I love him. I don't like the word. He can call me that. I just can't say it. We played this a lot too. It would just be fun just to
irritating.
Just to press that thing.
What's the difference between that one and the other one?
It don't pop pop.
There's two that are similar.
Yes. The one you apologize. You know that word? You apologize. What do you say when you apologize?
I know.
It's like that.
I know. Feels like we need to play games on the cruise.
You're betrothed.
There you go. I like playing games, Angela. I don't know if they have like games on the Sunshine like you can check out. We would bring Rummy Cube when we go.
I forgot how to play the other one.
That's what I liked about the Joy, NCL Joy, is they had a nice library. They had like card tables, and then they had a whole thing of games to check out and take to the tables. I mean, because sometimes you just need to get away to a quiet spot.
I lost one of the red pieces on our game.
You know, we got board games in that closet right there.
Do we?
Yeah, you might have to look after we do the live stream.
It's not that one, is it? It's very similar to that.
It's similar to that one, yeah.
It's not Sorry.
It's not Sorry, but it looks sorry.
The same colors. Same colors.
It looks similar, so similar. I don't know the difference between the two. They might be the same game.
Uh-oh, you're in.
Huh?
Uh-oh, you're in. You did something bad. You're in.
You see my little blot where I covered up the name.
Uh-oh, you're in. Thank you.
He knows what you say when you say that.
You're in trouble.
I think it's that one, yeah.
Trouble.
The Pop-O-Matic trouble.
Trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble.
Double trouble.
Trouble, trouble, trouble.
There is actually a version called Double Trouble. I don't know what's
yes,
the
that one.
I think this is the last one.
Is it?
I think. Yeah, for sure.
Is it? I don't know.
Yes. It's the last
Have you seen when people do the live version of this, like with actual people?
one. Yes.
They look so much fun.
They look fun with like buckets.
The laundry baskets, and they gotta pull them back.
That's so fun.
Go out.
Let's do that at your wedding.
No, we're not playing this game at my wedding.
Only Mayor has game weddings.
Jarrell and I's wedding.
You want to do the shoe game at your wedding?
No.
People do that at weddings.
Bridal shower, I understand.
Yeah, people do it at weddings too.
No.
I've seen people. You ever seen the shoe game at
I
a
think
wedding
it's funny.
where the husband and the wife sit back to back and they take off one shoe, so they have bridal shoe and they have his shoe, and they're each holding one shoe, and no, they're each holding each other's one shoe.
One shoe of the groom's, one shoe to the bride's.
And they'll like ask questions and they can't see each other and they answer it whether it's the groom or the bride.
Yeah. Like who first said, I love you? Who asked who out on a date?
Who asked who out on a date?
Me.
You asked Jarrell out on your first date?
Like I initiated it. I was like, oh, you want to put that thing in my car and you can have it delivered to my parents' house? That was like our...
That's not your date though.
Yeah.
Well, who asked who on the first date?
I think it was both of us. Hungry, hungry hippos. Hungry, hungry hippos. 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 Hungry, hungry.
Now we're going to go look in the closet and see what board games we have.
Hungry, hungry hippos. Boggle was fun.
Boggle, yeah.
I don't spell well.
You have to spell well, yeah.
I don't
even want to touch my shoe on my wedding day.
It's just your husband.
And then you had to go eat food.
No, I can see that doing it at the end of the bridal shower. But yeah, that's it.
That's it, y'all. Thank y'all for playing with us. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I wanted to make it kind of fun and simple.
Hungry, hungry.
Our brains are tired at this time of night. So, Hannah, do you have anything else to say before we go? Lovey's Fat Life, obviously, we're over. It's not going live tonight, and Beach Please is not going live tonight.
My energy's went. All right, well, are you going to be wearing shoes? Me? Yeah, I'm short. Jarrell's tall. I'm not.
No, Hannah's short. Well, that was Paul, and Paul seeing how short you are.
Yeah. Jarrell's tall, but he's not Blaine tall.
You better shop for some comfortable shoes.
I can wear my chacos underneath.
No, you're not.
At my reception, I might.
You better find you some white chacos.
Oh,
Dress dragging the ground.
look.
All right.
Oh, I got a notification from Webkins. There's a rare item.
Okay.
If you're in shop.
This has been the live stream about webkins.
All right, you should get some. All right. Well, thank you all for staying towards the very end. We really appreciate you. We hope that y'all stay safe out there, stay healthy, and don't forget to journey on. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.